Hopefully you can see this, but this is an example of hack bodywork. This car was sideswiped years ago. I have all new pieces for this side because one day I'll fix it right. Screw. I think there was another screw over here. Screw on that one. This whole side is fucked. But what they also did is instead of, there was a bracket that held this whole piece of cladding on the bottom, and they lost it and they replaced it with screws going across the bottom. For instance, this screw was being threaded in right over here, and this is the hole where the factory bracket was supposed to be. It wasn't rusted, it was clean because I had all this shit off. But now that I have the proper bracket finally, NOS, I'm going to try to pop it on here without making a bigger dent in this door. See that dent? But yeah, hack freaking bodywork. It's ridiculous. Look at the screw they crammed into this one, cut off, and that was over here. And this whole thing can be free, and we can properly install our bracket. What the hell? No, that's the other piece. That's the plastic piece over here. That's all warped too. Shouldn't be like that. Wow. See these little clips? They're like impossible to find. As well as these clips. Nobody makes these things. I'd love to get like a 3D printer or something. Something will make that. Look at the Bondo they put over here. I mean, this hole, look how deep that is. Look how deep this one is. They loaded this with Bondo right over here. I mean, heavy. A lot. They did with this door too, just where it was swiped. So, this door is fucked. You see it's starting to like rust over there a little bit too. That is very, 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 very bad. Very bad. And there's a bracket where it used to go. You see it anymore? I don't see it. I'm gonna try to figure out who this body shop was. I'll probably have a record of it somewhere. I'm gonna include the link of who they are and their name is. Because actually, you see this piece over here? I had to buy this. This is $30 NOS. It's probably the last one in existence. I think it is. I think they have two front ones available. Two front ones available. You see where the Bondo stopped right over here. But yeah, I got this luckily. Because used, forget it. You can't find one that isn't rotted. And luckily this one isn't. But it goes on pretty easy. You get a clip, and then there's these two little weird nuts that go in the corner, and then from the bottom you have, what's that, 1, 2, 4 little push clips that go in from the bottom, and it fixes the bottom piece of the cladding correctly, like factory, not using crappy screws. That's so fucked up. They didn't even pull this dent out. Didn't even pull it out. At least we have the parts to do it, except for these little clips. We need that. And we need a couple of those posts, and they're going to be so hard to find. Unless I can rig something up, like I think, like one of these clips will fit in this hole. But it's just not going to have a grommet around it. And I could probably trim it to fit into the hole. It's going to be hard, but I'll probably get something in there, glue it. But these clips, luckily they fit in these holes. So we're going to be all set over here. An interesting discovery. Only the Cruiser has cuts in that little piece of rubber. The Caprice doesn't. It probably was a different part number. Interesting. It's all for the clips. Interesting. I can't get over how thick this Bondo is. I just threw some brush touch paint in there. Let's try to seal it up. I think I'm gonna put some of that butyl stuff in there, that 3M stuff, just to keep some of the moisture out. And again, if anyone knows a GM vehicle has a little pushing clip like that, I think a Buick Roadmaster Woody Wagon has it. Like the front fender is very similar. I gotta get a couple of those things. The clips are on. They don't fit in too good, really. Really, they don't, but it kind of holds it. Yeah, I'm not 100% happy with that. That's what we have to work with. Bracket is on, put a little acorn nuts on. Throw our crappy piece of cladding back on. Of course, when I modified my little piece of rubber over there, took it off, what do you think I found on it? How old is this thing? 22 something years old. I got a rust on the seam. I just lightly knocked it down. I'm just gonna rust converter it and then etch prime and then paint it blue. See what it holds up. I'm not getting too involved with it. You know, do it right. I got a sandblast. I'm not gonna be able to get it all off with that. You just get off the scaly shit and that's it. It's not horribly bad. I think it'll seal up okay. I'll keep it with some oil. But I must say that these B-bodies have a pretty good door design, unlike that white truck outside. This whole rotten has drain holes on both sides. One over here, and also has drain holes on the other side. So stays pretty good. I'm gonna give it that. I also have rear lights. Remember in one of my junkyard videos, I got that. I should really put those on, so I can have rear lights. That'd be a pretty cool mod. And but now we wait. Project gets delayed. And yeah, it's getting hot out. Put some stickum in that hole over there. It's that 3M stripping stalk, or I don't know what the hell it's called. Something. Just lost your piece of cladding. Oh, no one stole it. It's over here. We got brand new clips. These are the proper clips. Not these, which are collision repair facility put on. Where are they? Hold on. Right there. Not the correct clip. Same place, painted the hood. You can see. It came out really good.